The origin finds its own kind. Once upon a time, long, long ago, there lived a mighty ruler named Sultan Razi. The Sultan had everything a person could wish for: gold, gardens, and great armies. But his heart desired only one thing: to meet the legendary prophet Hızır. Hızır was known as the Green Man, who brought good fortune and appeared only to those truly in need. "Find him," the Sultan roared to his viziers. "I must meet Hızır. Let the trumpet sound and the reward be announced." The Sultan's heralds ran to the market square. They beat drums and shouted the proclamation: 1,000 bags of gold to the man who brings Hızır to the Sultan's court. Listening in the crowd was a very poor man named Fadir. He was ragged and hunched, and his children had not eaten properly in weeks. Fadir swallowed hard. "I must feed my family," he thought desperately. He pushed through the crowd and shouted, "I can bring Hızır, but I require 40 days, and during that time, my family must receive whatever the palace eats and drinks." The Sultan was overjoyed and agreed immediately. Fadir raced home, but his joy soon turned to ash. "Wife," he sighed to his spouse, "I have done a terrible thing. I told the Sultan I could bring Hızır." His wife gasped, "But Fadir, you don't know Hızır." Fadir shook his head sadly. "But I knew we could not starve. For 40 days we will eat like kings. After that, Allah help us." The days passed quickly. The family ate well and grew strong, but Fadir grew weaker with worry. On the evening of the 40th day, palace guards arrived to escort Fadir and Hızır to the Sultan. Fadir had no choice but to go alone. The Sultan's court was packed. Fadir knelt before Sultan Razi, who was waiting eagerly. "Where is Hızır?" the Sultan boomed, noticing Fadir was alone. Fadir bowed low and confessed, "O mighty Sultan, I beg for mercy. I am a hungry man who lied to feed his starving children. I do not know Hızır. Punish me, for I deserve it. But please show the mercy that only a great ruler can bestow." Sultan Razi shook with rage. "You dared deceive your Sultan? Viziers, what punishment fits this crime?" The first vizier, Vizier Keskin, stepped forward. "Great Sultan, to deceive you is treason. This man must be executed immediately. Let us cut his body into pieces and hang them in the four corners of the city as a warning." As Vizier Keskin spoke, an old man in simple traveler's robes silently appeared near the hall entrance, listening intently. Sultan Razi turned to the next counselor. The second vizier, Vizier Davut, stepped up eagerly. "Vizier Keskin is too soft," he cried. "We should mince this scoundrel, pound him in a mortar and pestle until not a piece remains, and feed the dust to the birds. Only then will justice be served." The old man in the doorway nodded slowly and muttered to himself, just loud enough to be heard, "The origin finds its own kind." Then the third vizier, Vizier Arif, stood up calmly. "My Sultan," he said, "the crime is great, but your honor is greater. Forgiveness is a royal virtue. This poor man was driven by hunger for his children. If a subject is forced to such a lie, we have failed them. Let us forgive him, for as you treat your subjects, so too will God treat you." The old man smiled broadly and softly repeated the phrase for the third time. Sultan Razi was puzzled by the difference in the advice, but then he noticed the silent, aged man standing near the wall. "Who are you, old man?" the Sultan demanded. "How did you enter unnoticed?" The old man stepped forward, calm and full of light. "Before I answer, Sultan," he said gently, "would you like to know the true lineage of your viziers?" Sultan Razi, intrigued, nodded fiercely. "Tell me." "Sultan Razi," the old man began, pointing to the two cruel viziers. "Vizier Keskin is the son of a butcher. He knows only how to chop and cut, hence his harsh decree." Keskin shuffled his feet nervously. "Vizier Davut is the son of a cook. He knows only pounding and mincing, hence his cruel recommendation." Davut bowed his head in shame. The old man turned to Vizier Arif, his face glowing, but Vizier Arif is the son of a great scholar and a man of faith. He learned mercy, wisdom, and justice from his father, and so he advised forgiveness. The old man smiled at the Sultan. I am Hızır whom you sought. My advice is this. Promote Vizier Arif to your chief vizier and let the others return to the skills of their lineage, for the origin finds its own kind. As the Sultan rose to speak, Hızır vanished like morning mist. Sultan Razi, having finally met Hızır and learned a vital lesson, instantly promoted Vizier Arif and gave Fadir and his family a safe life, forever remembering that true character is often revealed by the kindness or cruelty of a single word.